This time, Great Lakes, great adventures.
It is unbelievable.
I'll be navigating Niagara,
It's very, very wet.
trying Cleveland's answer to curry,
That is really spicy.
and celebrating the best of British from 3,000 miles away.
I never thought I would travel to Canada to watch the changing of the guards.
This cruise fulfills all your heart's desires.
Well, Cleveland was founded in 1796 by a Connecticut Yankee named Moses Cleveland.
The city's position on the lake made it ideal for manufacturing and transporting goods. In the 1800s, it became a magnet for Eastern European immigrants looking for work. The West Side Market was built to cater for them and other communities, and a century on, it's still a hotbed of diversity.
Today, you walk inside, you can still hear all different types of languages being spoken. Our beautiful West Side Market.
Right, come on, team. Oh, wow, look at the roof.
Yep, look at the ceilings. Look at the ceilings.
This 44 feet high tiled arch is a masterpiece. No wonder the market's been voted one of America's 10 great public places.
Pasta.
You can't beat it. This dried up packet stuff is just not the same, is it?
Well, I've never had fresh, so I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I need to try
taste
that.
good fresh pasta.
I'm sure.
Apparently, all the stalls here let you try before you buy.
It's very good.
Anchovies, oh, they look good.
This says this popcorn is hot. How hot is it? Let me try one.
Oh, oh, it is hot.
It is hot?
Oh, that is really spicy.
Whoopsie.
Right.
It's an hour's drive from the ship to Niagara, but what a drive! And what a first impression of Canada.
Are you ready for this excitement?
Do you know, I am. I'm really excited about this.
Wait till you get under that rush.
We're booked on the Hornblower catamaran, which will take us right up to the base of the falls, all for an £18 ticket. One thing to remember is more than 12 million people visit here every year, so plan your trip well in advance and consider booking ahead online.
Wow. Look at that. Look at that.
The catamarans leave every 15 minutes. They hold up to 700 passengers who all get the complimentary ponchos. Fetching it.
Everybody's made their way upstairs because they think that's the best view. It isn't, it's here. So exactly the same view, but there's a lot more protection.
The falls were formed at the end of the Ice Age, when masses of melting glacier water gushed through the Niagara River, cascading over cliffs into Lake Ontario. And it was the water's force that gave the falls their renowned horseshoe shape.
You know, Niagara was an indigenous word from Ongihara, which means thunder of waters.
Wow.
That's what we have is the roaring water from the falls.
Thunder of waters.
Thunder of waters.
Amazing.
Now we're gonna get really wet.
We're gonna get wet.
As we go in there, we're gonna get really wet.
We're getting wet. We're getting wet. You know what? I'm just gonna go out there and embrace it. I'm gonna go out. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. It's very, very wet, but it is unbelievable. It's amazing.
This is fantastic. I mean, I've come to the falls numerous times.
Really?
Never taken the boat over.
Wow.
The power of nature.
It is a power of nature.
Fantastic.
Oh my gosh. I'm absolutely wet through. It was like being in a car wash. It was on a big tumble dryer, but it was exhilarating to see nature like that and the force of water. It was so exciting. Just loved every single minute. Oh, what a beautiful day.
I'm going solo this morning, heading out to explore the old part of the city. It was originally a fur trading post, and the French were the first Europeans to settle here way back in 1608.
Now it says here on interweb that Place Royale, which is this, old Quebec, is one of the oldest cities in North America and the birthplace of French Canada.
And talking of births,
between 1663 and 1673, the King's order was out there for women to come to this place in Quebec to procreate, shall we say. And you would get a royal dowry if you turned up. And 65 women did come here for 700 men. That's a choice, isn't it? Now, apparently, the population was 3,000, and when these women actually came here, it went up to 10,000. So they did the job well.
this really is a handsome city. And though it may be 3,000 miles from France, there's an unmistakably Parisian vibe.
Feel like one of them 65 women.
Now, I know I've been saying this place is very French, but there's also something very, well, British.
I never thought I would travel to Quebec in Canada to watch the changing of the guards.
The Citadel of Quebec is Canada's oldest military barracks and home to its only French-speaking regiment, the Royal 22nd, or Vendus. Created just after Canada left the British Empire, it took inspiration from our own Grenadier Guards, right down to the bearskin hats. Its Colonel-in-Chief is the Queen, who even stays here whenever she's in town. And every day you can come and watch the guards changing, just like Buck House.
I presume the changing of the guards is all about the guards changing over.
Like most regiments, the Vendus have a mascot. This one, Baptiste, was a gift from the Queen. And, apparently, he has pretty impressive royal roots.
Many, many years ago, Queen Victoria received a goat from the Tsar of Persia. And that goat there is a descendant. So if they did, who do you think you are for goats? You'd be able to trace that goat back to Persia. It's got gold horns as well. It's got all dressed up for us today. So that's it. The old shift have clocked off and the new shift have clocked on.
What's lovely about this is that so many French Canadians turn out to watch, even though it conjures up thoughts of Britain. Still, I've said it before, wherever you are in the world, there's something about men and women in uniform.